Creative Lori here. Welcome everyone. Okay, so I'm going to do a little Easter basket for an adult for my dad. And it happens that he's diabetic and I'm just trying to be a little more mindful. So please take all of these items into consideration as far as I don't know the health of your family member. So just keep that in mind. But this is all kind of a lower carb and lower sugar. Now, there are some items in here that will be a little bit like splurges, and I'll show you them. I'm not going to go over each item as far as the protein versus carb and sugar. That would take so long. But I will say this. Nuts are really good, and high protein items like fish, canned fish, are pretty good too. His cholesterol is really good, and so he does watch his sodium. So I'm just going to get right into it. This basket is an Orchard basket I got from the 99-cent store, years ago. And it was 99 cents, and he can use it like in his yard to pick the fruit because there's a lot of fruit there. And I just put some leftover, green organza check ribbon. It's not perfect, but it kind of adds to the country charm. And then I've added a little organza bow up here. Let me go through each item. So nuts, these are from the dollar store. Now, this isn't the best price for the nuts at the dollar store, but certainly, just let me turn the flash off. Hold on. Certainly, it's not a bad price for 1.25 ounces. It's high protein. You can do all the research on your own. It's not a bad item. If you plug into the diabetic calculator, you can see that. Here's an example. It's a high fat, 25 grams, and then you have 0 cholesterol, sodium, and only 5 grams of carbs and 3 of fiber, 3 of fiber and 1 of sugar. That's really low. So that's for the whole bag. Now my dad's going to blend it and put it on his yogurt or oatmeal. That's how he likes to eat. He loves pecans. So next thing, this is a splurge item. These are dried figs. I showed you in my grocery haul that was supposed to be like $50 a month. It ended up being $77. I'll link that at the end of the video. But these are dried figs. They're expensive. $2.99. These are high sugar. He will have to literally cut them in half and maybe even quarters to make it sound. And he'll use his utility scissors to do that. He can put them, in his little snack mix or in his oatmeal, or just eat them by themselves. But that was a good price, and he loves figs. He would have loved fig preserves or jam, but it's way high in sugar, and I thought this is a better alternative for $2.99. It came with the bow, and I just curled the ends. Then the black bean spaghetti. It's organic. I bought this at Grocery Outlet, I believe. And same thing, the fiber or the protein and the protein and the carb difference from regular pasta is amazing, as you can see here. Plug it into your calculator, and he'll make this with, he can put different things, which I'll show you what he can use. So, for instance, I got him this can of mackerels and mustard. No, it's just mackerels. And it is, of course, going to be higher in sodium. But I think it's 2 servings for this huge can. I mean, this will be more like 4 to 5 servings for my dad, maybe 6. Just seasoning your pasta or salad, and it's got a lot of protein, but the sodium is higher, so take that into consideration. But like the cholesterol is not that bad. His cholesterol is pretty good, so I got him that, which he can use with the black bean. This is all for my stockpile, by the way, Pantry. Then I have to fix the handle. This was also on sale at Target. This is a chickpea linguine, and it's got 23 grams of protein. He loves linguine, or like angel hair pasta, because he wants to put it with like clams or oysters. So these are made from chickpeas. Once again, the ratio of protein and versus carbs and sugar is like half of the regular. Look it up. It's pretty amazing. Here are the stats even on the back. Okay, next thing. He can add in either the sardines and mustard to that, because that would probably be like 6 to 8 servings for him. And then he can add in either the sardines and mustard. And these are high sodium, I will admit. But the sugar is like 1 gram, carb is 13 protein. So the calculator, like, it's just better than something else. And this is a good stockpile item. So I'm kind of thinking of stockpiling his pantry with better items, and that's one of them. Oops, it's going to fall. The smoked oysters. Now, we both love these. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. Now, of course, I think this is 2 servings as well, and it's high in, not too bad in fat, 12 grams, cholesterol is 15, sodium 50, carbs 4, sugars less than 1, protein is only 3. But my goodness, do we love these. These are just so good in pasta, and you can make like a tomato sauce with your pasta, especially with a chickpea, and you can add lots of greens. So he'll probably do this with the black bean and add a ton of greens to it, like spinach or chard or collards, and kind of fluff it up, and then this 2 combo would be really good. And so will this combo. And these are stockpile items. Guys, I didn't spend any money except for this last item, which is, I had to split it in half for my dad and I. It was 2 pounds of the Hoosier Farm TVP, which is textured vegetable protein. Now, you can make tacos, tostadas, lasagna, chili, stir fries. It takes on any taste that you want, and it's really high in protein. And let me unwrap it. So I split it between Dad and I. So I saved a pound for myself, and he loves it. You just add taco seasoning, your own, not the store-bought, because that's high in sodium. So let me show you what the stats are on this. All right, these are the stats. It has 151 servings, because it just like absorbs the water and becomes like little ground beef nuggets almost. 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium, only 1 gram of carb, 1 gram of fiber, so that's not great. But 0 sugars and 4 grams of protein. So it's like a good item to eat, like in place of meat and all of that. I got this. We love tacos, so I got this from Amazon. It was a 2-pound pack for $11.99. This kind of stuff has really gone up, but I split it between my dad and I, and that's why I put a little rubber band around it. I wanted him to have the directions on the back and the stats, and I already know what it is, so that's why I just put mine in a Ziploc bag. Alright, so the only thing I haven't bought yet, and if I don't get to the store, it's okay, but my dad loves sugar-free gum. I love gum, but I'm going to get him some sugar-free gum, or if they don't have that, sugar-free lozenges. Because the allergy season, it seems to like really dry our mouth out. Like now, I had to like swallow. So having less sugar in your lozenges when you have allergies, or a piece of gum, because that kind of just wets your whistle, is a good idea. So with all of this, I mean let me tally it up and put it back together, and I'll be right back. All right, so this whole basket was only $16.50 for the contents. Now, if you count the basket, that was 99 cents. And the grass, I mean, I've used this over and over again from the Dollar Tree. I'm not going to count the grass or the bows because they're just leftover remnants, and they just happen to match, which was great. So $17.50. And then the last item I'm going to add, because I feel like you have to have a little splurge, like the figs, which are his favorites, and he loves coconut. So do I. This was from the Dollar Tree. It's a dark chocolate coconut. There were 6 in the package. There's only 4 left because I did have 2 over the last month. I'm not really into sweets, but I don't want to deprive my dad completely, because if you deprive someone, they just go in the opposite direction, right? And then that's not going to be good either. So let me make this kind of pretty, and I'll come back. All right, all done. That's it, you guys. So for a diabetic, an adult, watching your health, I mean, I would like to get this basket. And it's good for your stockpiling pantry, so why not? And if you get, kind of desperate or whatever, and you can pull from the pantry, you've got pastas, you've got proteins, multiple proteins, and a little bit of sugar so you don't kind of give up on everything, right? All right, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you were putting in your baskets. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all later. Happy Easter. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.